Who do you think of when I say rage rap? Is it Cardi? He has lit crowds and people go crazy? Yeah, sure. Maybe you think of Ken Carson or Destroy Lonely. The more tapped in people might say Che. But what if I told you there is somebody out there that makes rage rap music that is more distorted, more ear blasting, and crazier than all of those other people I just named combined? Now, I didn't think that it would be possible. I was wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, and prepare your eardrums, 2Slimey. That was my exact face when I listened to 2Slimey for the first time. If you showed this to your grandma right now, she is dropping on the floor immediately and dying from cardiac arrest.
I've fallen. And I can't get up!
I don't even know where to get started with 2Slimey. I made a video a couple months ago talking about underground rap and how it's oversaturated with that rage sound and how we should be more experimental, with different sounds and stop just posting shit that, has a proven, success rate. Well, I finally found somebody that takes the cake and my fucking eardrums too. I went through the entire 2Slimey discography and I am still emotionally confused. Does anybody else feel the same way? Like, I don't know if I love it because he's taking, rage rap to the extreme, or if Steven Universe exclusively popped perks and ate shrimp and enchiladas for all 3 meals of the day.
So who do we have with us today?
2Slimey in the building. So you talking about slap business?
I'm in a constant flow state of understanding 2Slimey and what his music is, and then thinking I might be having a fucking heart attack if I listen to 1 more second of this bullshit. This yin and yang of your eardrums bleeding and actually liking the music is what is getting 2Slimey a lot of momentum right now in the underground scene. Can somebody please tell me what this music is about? Please. Please. He has to be the most polarizing figure I have seen in a while. If you go to one of his biggest songs on YouTube, Shrimp, the comment section is a perfect summary of how everybody feels about him. That's a big ass toddler. That was the top comment on this song. If Jonah Hill and Steven Universe had a baby, it would be 2Slimey. 2Slimey got lunch lady arms, and then the replies say, on God. Then the last one says, shit hard though. Can anybody describe 2Slimey, his music, and his fan base in any better way than those 3 comments right there? Lunch lady arms, but the music is hard though. Oh, and here we go. Here's one of my favorites. Who is 2Slimey? To the blind, he's the light. To the hungry, he's bread. To the lonely, he's company. To the sad, he is joy. For me, he's everything. What if Tupac tried hopping on this beat? Only the GOAT can rap in this. His brain would explode. If I try to fit all of the fucking comment section comedians, then this video would be a Harry Potter book. But through all of these comments, all of the undertones remain the same. It's all about confusion, love, and disgust. Some people think if you train your ears and listen to 2Slimey long enough, you will start liking it. Now, I somewhat agree with this take, just a little bit, because the problem is you can train your ears to enjoy fucking anything if you gaslight yourself enough. Some people even train their emotions into thinking their parents actually love them, but I know they don't. Because if they did love you, you wouldn't be listening to fucking underground music and you'd have a job. I am not here to decide the popular opinion on whether or not 2Slimey is good. That is for you to figure out for yourself. But since you're on my channel, here's my opinion. 2Slimey is a retarded genius. That might sound like I'm saying absolutely nothing at all, but let me explain. I have formulated, I think, the best 2Slimey defense that anybody could make up. I think I'll be able to communicate exactly how you could understand and like his music. I want to take you to 2 different genres of music. Death metal and up-tempo hardstyle. Have you guys seen those death metal concerts where you have no fucking idea what's going on and people are out of their mind moshing? It's dark, heavy, filled with energy, people out of their fucking minds letting their body move without them understanding how. You just let loose while the fucking electric guitar is going crazy and you just smash into other bodies of flesh in the walls of death. This genre of music is rock, taken to the very extreme. There are a ton of different bands where you have no idea what the fuck they're saying, no idea what instruments are involved in what you're hearing, but it activates a primal urge of just going ape shit. This type of music has been around for a very long time and is very understood within that community of rock. It's extreme, but people either love it or hate it. It is the pinnacle of, you know, divorced white dad raging out about losing his family. Now look at these hardstyle raves. This music is even more abstract from metal and just has these huge distorted sounds, and you could almost already see where I'm going with this and how it relates to 2Slimey. People are listening to this rave music, moshing, and letting loose, even though most of the time there's not even lyrics anymore. It's just electronic sounds being beamed into your fucking head by an alien ray. Unlike metal, this music is mainly electronic, but the end result is still the same. Distortion, moshing, and going crazy with other people. But just like metal, this is EDM music taken to the extreme. And even people who enjoy EDM sometimes can't even wrap their heads around music that's blasting at like 1,000 fucking schizophrenic BPMs. You either love it or hate it. At this point, I've shown you two different genres, metal and EDM, taken to the very limit, the super fucking omega extreme. And there's still huge amounts of fans that listen and love that music. Here's the cinema connection climax of this video. Who in rap has taken the rage subgenre to the very extreme? Cause I only know one answer, and that answer is 2Slimey. Did I connect the dots for you yet? Are you understanding the wavelength that I'm on right now? This is what I mean where I say 2Slimey might be a genius by fully pushing these limits of the rage sound and seeing how far he can take it and where it goes. But he suffers the exact same consequences as the other genres we talked about, where people either really love it and are turning up with him or hate it and think it's the biggest joke of all time. I'm here to tell you that both of those are true, and it just depends on what you yourself think and what you hear. We are reaching levels of conceptual rage. I'm talking like rage beyond human comprehension. But if you remember what I said that 2Slimey is a retarded genius, not just a genius. You see, I don't think 2Slimey is even aware that he's doing this. I seriously think that he is just making bullshit that he enjoys and thinks people can turn up to. Like, he genuinely might just be stupid and having fun, but it comes off in this way. Black Boy Max was on stream and he got mad. He said, what is your purpose in music, 2Slimey?
What's your purpose, my nigga? Genuinely, I'm genuinely asking this nigga what his purpose is. Like, what's your goal, my nigga?
What if 2Slimey just said, hey, I'm just here to have fun? That's a valid answer. Do you need to have a purpose? Or can you just create something that you think is fun and other people turn up to? We also need to understand that this is a completely new type of rap, if you even want to call it that anymore. But 2Slimey himself is also new to music. Some of the songs genuinely suck. Dead ass. But that's okay. How else are you supposed to push something forward without dropping some dog shit that flops? But, you know, at least you tried. At least you're experimenting. What do you guys think about all this? Do you think 2Slimey is trash? Is he a genius? I don't know. You tell me. I think he has some potential. Once he like figures out how to stop releasing some bullshit, then I think it'll be some pretty crazy music that people turn up to. But yeah, that's all I got. Skate Tiger, peace out. Chase your dreams.